Hey YouTubers, X Factor here. I made a new friend, IR Excite. 2 days ago, I made an Armored Kill Conquest video where it was the most random one life I've ever had. I literally edited down, thanks to speeding up technology and my sweet editing skills, to about 6.5 minutes, where I had about 3 different kit combinations and had a lot of fun. It was pretty crazy, but this is the round I alluded to and how I miss playing Armored Kill Rush. I forgot how fun this map can be. If you want to check that out, that link will be down below. And right now I'm going to play some cat and mouse in the rocks and try to make some new friends, which was what that first screenshot was about. But there was some frustration with this round. First off, our team decided to spawn in heavy with snipers and support kits. I think they forgot the memo that the assaulters get 32.5 vehicles and this little thing that flies around in the air that can drop mortars of death. Even when it misses, it can still make your screen shake. It's really annoying. So if you don't have a lot of NGs and support players going to C4 stuff, you're gonna have a bad time. So right now I'm doing my best Mountain Yeti impersonation, playing like a little kid in the rocks. I love this map simply because of this stage right here. All the cover. You can really be an SOB to the other team if you want to be. And I'm gonna try to be. That kind of rhymed a little bit. Did it even make sense? I don't know. The good news is I have a map above my head, so that's lighting everybody up on the mini map, which I'm trying to pay attention to. The bad news is I don't have a suppressor, but that's not going to stop me from my ultimate goal of making new friends, right? I actually did a thought process video a while ago about how to be the ultimate engineer, a complete pest, how to use very little cover, how to shade, and how to use multiple angles to keep the armor guessing so you're not just a free kill. And you can actually solo armor. I'm using some of those tactics and thought processes here where I'm changing angles, not sitting still, taking a small pause between shooting and crossing the road. Why? Because if I was spotted, that lasts roughly 7 seconds. Now, if I'm unspotted and shoot, somebody might see me on the mini-map. And I just made a friend for life. He's so happy to meet me, he's taking time out just to chat. But I'm kind of disappointed. I was really hoping for like a 6-pack of bush Wookiees back here. This is a great vantage point, and they usually hang out in packs. Now, my thought process here is, do I keep pushing? Do I try to pick off a couple more kills, or do I run back to the MCOM? We really started off slow with a horrible combination of snipers and support players, but it looks like we started to get our stuff going, and people are PTFOing, and look, the vehicles are not storming the frozen beach of Normandy. Something really funny about this round when I started off, I actually grabbed a T90 after my first death, killed a couple people, got so excited, drove off into the ice to go around somebody, sunk the tank. Yep, pro move, X Factor. Pro move. The nice thing about this set of MCOMs is the default spawn overlooks B. The other good news is my team either spammed the bomb MCOM, good job, or the assaulters just beat it to a bloody pulp when they rolled up one of their 32 vehicles. But look at that vantage point. There's a lot of rocks you can hide behind, but you gotta be careful of the frog foot and some of the long range missile spam. It can knock you out of here. Just keep moving. If you think you're spotted, get out of the dodge. And I made a mistake here. I should have moved. I spent too much time in one comfy little spot. And when things get tough, go dumpster diving. There is nothing wrong with this. This is a valid tactic. Unless somebody has a money RPG to splash off the side, a nade, it is a great spot to stay. And I'm thinking to myself, can I go back into the wilderness? But there's a guy here. Now, why am I not shooting at him? Because I don't have a clean shot. And this is a shot I should not have taken. This is a mental lapse because I do want to get around and get through. My thought process is, if you have the shot, take it. Or if you have a shot and a guy's not looking and you think you can get this flank on because there's so much cover, keep an eye on him. Don't even shoot. Get around him. Get a clean shot. And I think my friend is hanging out back on his camper stump again. Maybe we'll say hi to him. But this spot is so fun to position around. There is so much cover. You can be an absolute menace as an engineer or support player. Think of the C4 booby traps that you can lay on the main road. Think of just sitting here for a couple seconds, letting an AM track run by, and sneaking up behind. Obviously, you just saw an MCOM set there, and we recovered it. That thing's been flashing on and off, left and right. So my team is really picking up the ball, PTFOing. And there's another tank destroyer. And I'm always checking what's around me and what's behind me. And then there's another tank destroyer. I'm obviously spotted or That's a guy I killed a couple times, and he knows my hiding spot. And that's the other thought process. These hiding spots are pretty good, but if you play them over and over and over again, people are just going to spam. Now, I think he might have been C4, because that was just a one-time RPG shot. Not going to complain. I'll take the points. And at this point, we're really pushing these guys back, but I have a feeling they have one last assault in them because I haven't been paying attention to the water side. And just like that, the armor spam cometh. If they get through, we're not going to be in pretty good shape. Now, here's my thought process here. Kill the infantry player because we've got a couple engineers and support players down there that could potentially sneak up on the tank. Help keep that support player trying to share the love of the sandwiches alive. And at this point, I'm in a lot of trouble. This is not a good spot to stand because they're just spamming the vehicles at us, which they should be doing. The only question is, why are they sitting so far back? The Frogfoot's getting the best of them. So, thankfully, they all didn't push up at the same time. This round really could have gone downhill a couple different times, but at the end of the day, we knocked down the imminent threats by the MCOM, bombed out the armor, and kept their infantry at bay. So good job to everybody. If you guys had a little fun, learned something today, don't forget about the old thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching YouTube, and we will see you soon. Pretty snowflakes.